They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Throwing off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Come on, trap 60, trap 60, 19, 18, 79, Brock.
They're going for this. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
20, 15, and he will take this in. Touchdown. The Condors just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Condors take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Steelers 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Sims now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Hold the ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on 1st down. This is ahead for about 5. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Completed over the middle. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Come on. Set.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Caught out wide. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-point game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 1st down here. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun here. Complete out to the right. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
He tosses right to the short side. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 target.
They'll go play action. Throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
For a play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Condors can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sims now on the return. We dodged the tackle. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Okay, great.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Condors will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. First down, play action. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down pass play coming. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants. Throwing now off the play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. On comes the Condors punting squad. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Steelers have a first down. We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Tokyo in just a moment. Here's first and 10 from the 47. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
2. Nice 60 by 6.
They are throwing it again. All in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 5 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Mustang 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go. Go.
They go play action on 1st down. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Shut up. Bravo 80.
They'll throw it here on 1st. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And to the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
The kicker on.
You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready, take off.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. One last play before the break.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing here just before halftime. Well, a defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Sims now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Pass play now. That one's cut along the left sideline. Free inside the 30. To the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Condors 21.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again to throw on second. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
19 Lion. Check go.
Here's the snap on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Purple 80.
Throwing off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Connecting on the slant. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. 60 back.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
3rd down from the gun. Makes the catch. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll run it up the gut. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Condors start the second half with some needed points. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Condors get it back to a 14-point game. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Sims now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. Viking 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 23 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Plowing up the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Catch made underneath by the back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping, are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is caught near the pylon. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Now here he goes on the boot. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's going to be their ball as we start the fourth, but this game may already be too far out of reach. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A pickup of 17. And they're going to have a first down now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs from the 37.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60.
He's going to throw it again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sticking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. action.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Ready.
They're going play action. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Condors take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to push one deep depth. Big gain downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Tokyo, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He's going to throw it. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for a 1st down.
21-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. He finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors parlay the interception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. You know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just falls short.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Design quarterback run here. Makes a cut to the right. He's off to the races. The 40. Hits the 20. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Steelers come in and take this